So, for those of you who aren't aware, Pokken Tournament recently got a new update in the form of 1.3.2. This update brought with it major buffs, slight nerfs, and even some brand new moves. I know, I couldn't believe it either. Today though, I'm going to be breaking down one very special rodent. Most of you probably know who he is. It's Pikachu. Yeah, it's Pikachu. Yeah, Alright, let's get into the new Pikachu stuff. And oh boy, is there a lot of new Pikachu stuff. So I'll start with Field Phase. Thunder Jolt. As some of you may know, Pikachu's neutral range attack shoots out 3 Thunder Jolts. These 3 Thunder Jolts, well, they suck. A lot. They don't combo into each other, you can't use them for mix-ups, and even if your opponent is stupid enough to be hit by the Thunder Jolts, it doesn't even link with the rest of the range attack combo. Thankfully, they've buffed the crap out of this. You see, after this new update, Pikachu can throw out 2 Thunder Jolts and then cancel them into any of his Pokemon moves, aka special moves. Or the A button. Whatever, I don't care. So after throwing out 2 Thunder Jolts, he can cancel them into Neutral Special, aka Thunder Zap, Forward Special, which is Nuzzle, or Back Special, Electro Ball. I'll get back to Electro Ball in a moment. But first, here's some usage examples of the new buff. So, as I explained earlier, the third Thunder Jolt never links with the other 2. However, by cancelling into Thunder Zap, it does, and you get instant phase shift to boot, and even if your opponent blocks the Thunder Jolts, you can charge Thunder Zap for some mind game trickery. Pretty cool, huh? Next is Nuzzle. Nuzzle's kinda broken now. It allows Pikachu to essentially use his Thunder Jolts at point blank range for free with almost 0 consequences. If the Thunder Jolts hit, the opponent gets nuzzled. If they block it, the opponent gets nuzzled. It's a win-win for everybody. The opponent gets to hug a Pikachu, and Pikachu gets to kill the opponent. Last but definitely not least for Field Phase is Electro Ball. Now, a very basic use of this would be to throw out Thunder Jolts, see if your opponent jumps. If they jump, Electro Ball them. Simple. Oh, but wait, there's much more than that. Not only can you cancel Thunder Jolt into Electro Ball, but you can also cancel Electro Ball itself. This doesn't seem like a big deal at first. I mean, come on, you can't even alter which way he falls after you cancel Electro Ball in the first place. But to understand why this is such a freaking huge buff, we first need to understand a few other Pikachu things. Number 1, Thunderbolt. You see, Thunderbolt's an incredible chargeable attack that goes pretty much all the way across the stage. However, it has a lot of recovery after landing, charged or not. Watch how long it takes me to block after landing with this. It's ridiculous. Attack number 2, the Dive Kick. This move has armor on the startup frames, which makes it really good, and that's about it. I mean, it's really fast, it has armor, what more could you ask for? I mean, seriously. Attack number 3, Thunder. Thunder's a very powerful but slow stunning move with a lot of recovery. Psst, it can also be cancelled. You see where I'm going with this yet? Anyway, let's get back to the point. Thunderbolt has a lot of recovery by itself. However, if you cancel Electro Ball into Thunderbolt, the landing recovery gets cut by like 80% even if you charge it, allowing Pikachu to act much faster after he lands with it. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but it's amazing. Look at the dumb garbage that's now possible thanks to this hidden recovery buff. Like, what is the opponent even supposed to do? Now, you can also cancel Electro Ball into Dive Kick. This is useful specifically at mid-range. If your opponent sees you're going for Electro Ball and they attempt to anti-air you with an attack of their own, you can go straight into Dive Kick using the armor you get from it to punish your opponent for playing properly. Also giving you a free phase shift, if you can believe that. It's a little bit ridiculous if you ask me. Now the big one. You can also cancel Electro Ball into Thunder, which can be useful by itself to confuse the opponent, because canceling Electro Ball forces Pikachu to jump back. And then when you go into Thunder, Pikachu has an initial hop you can use to go in whatever direction you want before he fires off the move. But wait, there's even more. You can also cancel Thunder into either Dive Kick or Thunderbolt. That's right, Pikachu gets 3 cancels in a row. 2 Thunder Jolts, which cancel into Electro Ball, which cancels into Thunder, which cancels into whatever you want. Forgive me for my Linguini, but that's fucking bullshit garbage, and I love it. Look at this stupid broken stuff he can do. I mean, the possibilities are endless and the creativity with this character knows no bounds. I mean, like, what? Now, believe it or not, Pikachu actually gets more buffs. In Dual Phase, Pikachu has access to this jump double kick, which was already an incredible move on its own, being virtually unpunishable on block and all. But they went and made it even better. It's cancelable just like Electro Ball. Yeah, I know, I didn't believe it either. I'm not going to be going over it in detail though, because you guys already get the idea from canceling Electro Ball into Thunder. There's one more major buff I want to talk about, and that is canceling Electro Ball in Dual Phase. Pikachu, at least for me, is about controlling the entire screen in Dual Phase. Sometimes it can be hard to do that when you expect your opponent to jump so you can Electro Ball them, and they instead dash towards you on the ground. Luckily, now that Electro Ball is cancelable, you don't have to care at all. And lastly, here's a little treat for you. This is what you can do with Electro Ball at point blank range. Woo! So, since Electro Ball cancel puts you just above the ground, and since Thunder has an initial startup hitbox, and since Thunder is also cancelable, you can cross people up now. That's right, never thought I would see the day when Pikachu would get a dumb, gross cross-up. Believe it or not, that's actually a thing. Let me break down what's happening here, and then I'll get out of your hair, I promise. You see, Electro Ball cancel has just enough height to put you just about level with the opponent's head, and, like I said earlier, Electro Ball forces Pikachu to jump backwards. But by jumping backwards, Pikachu gets just enough space to hop forward with Thunder barely over the opponent's head, but still low enough to where the initial hop hitbox on Thunder still connects, which forces the opponent into just enough block stun to eat the cross-up. However, timing Thunder properly is key. You use Thunder too early, and he flies too high for it to be effective. Too late, and Thunder doesn't come out at all. It's very... Well, this is it from me, everyone. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you later.